So we're here with Michael Viera at the Chelmsford Center for the Arts. Michael, could you tell us a little bit about you or this exhibit, how it came about?
The exhibit, well, me, I'm an American painter based in Lowell. I paint my city. I feel like I know my city very, very well because I was born there, and I know the neighborhoods, and I just feel at home. I try to explore every little inch of the city. With this painting here, this is the first painting I started in this series. And the series is pretty much just my life, a slice of my life at this moment in time. And this is Father Mike, and he's doing, I guess he's getting his morning steps and praying the rosary. But this building is special because I personally know one person that was going through cancer, and every day she went there to pray every morning. And she believes that helped her.
Yeah.
And when I posted this on Facebook, a lot of other people were saying, oh, when my daughter was sick, I went there every day to pray. And so this building holds something magical in it. And there's a few little magical places in Lowell, and this is one of them.
And it's an amazing magical painting, Michael. I love it. And I love your in that lighting, the way you have it from the inside, that yellowish lighting. That's hard to get, that perfect shade. Yeah. And then the colors of your leaves on the trees there, and every brick.
Every
and
brick.
That must have taken you forever.
It's, well, the thing is what would I rather be doing? I'd rather be painting,
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay if I paint every single brick.
So
okay.
How long have you been an artist, Michael?
My entire life, which is the question everybody else everyone else says, but since I was little. I mean, I started oil painting in 6th grade, I think.
Oh, I see.
I haven't stopped since then.
Wonderful! Wow.
Yeah. So this one here, this is sad. Okay. French words kind of mess me up. Beaulieu, sad Beaulieu, and this is Jack Kerouac's big brother died in this house when he was 9. He had rheumatic fever and something with his heart. Oh. So when Jack was about 4, one of his earliest memories was seeing a bunch of nuns in his room over the brother, and they were praying for him, and they also asked him what heaven looked like, because during class he just blacked out, and then when he came to, he said he saw the Virgin Mary, and he said that she was over him, and she opened her robe, and flower petals and birds started landing on him, and the nuns were just really taken with that.
This was Jack Kerouac's
his big brother. Yeah, Gerard.
And he's the one who said that, right? He's one.
Yes, he's the one that had the vision. And so Jack, years later, wrote a book called Visions of Gerard, which is probably his most spiritual book. Besides Dharma Bums, this is probably his most spiritual book with his Catholicism upbringing. And so I was really moved by, it's like when people discover Jack Kerouac, it's always like just drinking, on the road, hitchhiking, and there was a very spiritual side to him, and that's what I fell in love with.
Wonderful. And we have another Lowell triple decker, I guess you call it?
Yeah, exactly. There's another. So all these paintings have something famous to do with. This is unfortunately famous because it's a crack house. This
really?
Remember the documentary, that HBO documentary, Lost Lives in Lowell?
Yeah.
This was the house.
Long time ago.
Yeah, and then the movie The Fighter. They filmed it in this house also. I guess Christian Bale jumped out of this window into the dumpster. That was kind of the
Which
joke.
Bale?
Christian Bale.
I mean, during a movie making or something?
Yeah. So one of the scenes he would jump out the window and there'd be like
Really?
a dumpster there.
I remember that movie about the fighter, right?
The Fighter, exactly, about Dickie and Mickey.
And Mickey, wonderful. Is the building still standing?
It looks just like that, and they haven't changed it.
And you think it's still a crack house?
No, it's not a crack house anymore, but it's, I would have cleaned it up and put some flowers and, made it nicer. But maybe they're just leaning.
Well, it looks good with the color.
Well, that was the thing.
On your paint.
So I have ideas of places I want to go, and I saw this green house, and I'm like, this would look beautiful with a pink sky behind it. The narrative to this painting, though, because this is kind of a difficult subject, just because I don't want to profit or benefit from other people's misfortunes and their misery. Yeah. So the narrative to this is you have one window, and it's warm, it's welcoming.
Yes.
But you know it's there. There's nothing good there. It's this numb comfort that you have. Or your other choice is to leave the painting and go to the unknown, to the vast scary, open, everything, you know?
Yes.
And so you have a choice as a viewer. You can leave this picture and just go somewhere away. And also, it's just, I know a lot of people that have been, actually everybody's been affected by addiction.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I know, it was very touching and it was very difficult. Just because a lot of people were like, oh, you're from Lowell, did you paint that crack house yet? I'm like, well, I'm going to.
What street is that on?
This is on Smith Street.
Oh, I think I know where that is. That's a pretty main street in Lowell, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's like Westford Street and Smith Street. It's
Oh, yeah, to get to the Western Avenue studio?
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, where's your studio,
It's
Michael?
Western Ave. Oh, yeah, Western Ave, it's Studio 314.
314.
I do a lot of classes there. Just, I'm not that hard to find.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a terrible person about advertising, but
Oh, yeah.
I have a website and you can reach me that way. But I do beginning portrait classes, beginning figure drawing classes, and just some more advanced classes. I'll take on private students and work through their, whatever they want to work on.
Wonderful. So somewhat near there, when they go down Smith Street to Western Avenue.
Yeah, they're not going to go past
to get to you. Yeah.
No, this is kind of a one-way street. So
Oh, I see. I see.
Because School Street's in there, and then it's Smith Street, and then I'm not sure the other streets.
Oh, I see. Well, so go on to this Lowell Sun kind of painting.
So this one was a crowd favorite. A lot of people really like this piece. And this is, early in the morning I'll wander through. Sometimes I'll park my car somewhere and just wander through. Or sometimes I get dropped off, and then I work my way back home. This was early in the morning, and I went behind this Dunkin' Donuts. There's like kind of a sketchy Dunkin' Donuts on Central Street. Went to the parking lot, and I saw this. I was like, immediately saw it. I took a photo of it. And then when I was going through the pictures, I'm like, I'm going to make someone like this painting. This painting is so gritty, and it really says Lowell. I think it really, really has this.
Yes.
And this went to New York, and immediately they loved it, but they were like, this is not New York. Where is this from? I'm like, how'd you know it's not New York? He's like, because we would have metal fire escapes, not wood. He's like, this is somewhere in Massachusetts. I was like, yeah, it is.
Wow.
It's Lowell. But yeah, and this painting just did me so well. Like, there's a few pieces that are just like, they almost want to paint themselves, and when they do, they take a life of their own.
Yeah.
And so.
So this has been very popular painting.
Yeah.
But could I ask, how do you get that?
I'm lucky that I painted it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I'm almost like a witness for it to happen sometimes.
How long does a painting like this take for you?
So my paintings, I actually paint them 3 times on the same piece. So the first piece is just texture. This wasn't highly textured. There's a couple pieces that have more texture. But if you can look, if you can almost hear it, this is all textured. That's all textured. So I'll do all the texture first. And this is that's all smooth though. And then I do a whole black and white gesso painting. So it's almost like a black and white photograph. And I deal with my values. So I can.
Wow.
So that way I get that real light effect, the glow of the light.
Yeah.
Because everything's been kind of black, it's black and white painting, and then I put the colors on top.
A little at a time, like glazing?
No, it's not glazing. It's because glazing, you're building it up. It's just directly on it. It's just a value thing, and it really gives you that. I've never had light the way it glows since I did that. It's just that's
And
how I do it.
the way you get the colors right, Mike, which isn't easy. I don't know how you do it, but you got the colors perfectly there.
So I guess the best way is to have a limited palette. So I have 7 colors, and I can hit all those colors with those 7 colors. And the thing is if I have to hit that color again, I don't sit there and decide like, out of my 5 reds, because I only have 2 reds, so I'll know which red it is instead of trying to discover, to hit 100 colors.
Right.
And if it's not consistent, then also you don't know your palette. Like, I can hit that color with these colors.
Nice. Well, thank you, Michael. Let's see what's next. This little guy?
Yeah, so this little guy, this is actually my mother's. This was a bigger painting.
I'm going to zoom in on it. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So this was a much bigger painting, but it kind of got away from me. But this was the most important piece of the painting. The whole subject matter was, it's May 13th. So this was during, May 13th was the apparition of the Virgin Mary in Fatima, Portugal.
Fatima, yeah.
And so every year, St. Anthony's Church does a procession for world peace, and they will do a procession around the back central neighborhood. And
wow.
This was just one of those years I was out there with my family. My family was all in here. So that's why this went to my mother, because it has the most sentimental value and sentimental meaning was for her. So
Nice. Oh, wonderful. Thank you,
so
Mike.
that was my mom's.
Oh, look at this yellowish
I know, right?
sunset or whatever.
Yep.
Sunset.
So, this is in a private collection now.
Yeah.
A few of these pieces I've sold.
Oh, it's in a private collection. Nice.
Yep. Actually, a few of these here. So this is going up School Street. So this is Western Ave. So this is going up the hill. And early one morning, I glanced over. I was like, "Whoa, look at that!" I just saw how red everything was.
Yeah.
So I think
And you took a photo or something?
No. So what I did is I had to wait for another beautiful sunset. Early morning, I look and I'm like, "Oh, the sky's going to be nice." And then I have a spot I want to go. I actually have a list of spots, and this was one of the places I went, and I photographed it. And I loved all the power lines. And it's kind of this thing where you've got like the sacred, and you've got like the government, you know, and then you have just the lower class neighborhoods and just the power lines, and,
wow.
you know. And I didn't realize the style I have.
Yeah.
It's the ash can
School?
School, yeah.
Oh.
And it's just because they chose the grit, the working class, the poor. They didn't, you know, do like the aristocrats and like, you know, those highly polished pieces. It was just dirty, gritty. And this is another nice.
I'm gonna zoom in that one too. Yeah, that's in Lowell. I know it's very familiar, right?
Yeah, the Hafners. And this is very textured. So when the light dims, you have like a really cool effect sometimes.
Wow.
But this was outside my old studio in Western Ave, Gates Block Studio.
Oh.
Again, early in the morning. So if you're going to notice, there's not a single car in any one of these paintings. So my Lowell doesn't have any cars. The only cars are living here.
Yeah.
This is all my traffic is right there. Even
Wow.
though I'm skipping ahead, but there's all my traffic.
Could I ask why that is, Michael? Because
cars.
it's better. Yeah.
It's sort of. It's like hairstyles. You can kind of tell like what time it was from.
Oh.
Like, so cars are very obvious.
Yes. Yeah. No, which is
they
fine.
take
It
away-
will date it, but
Yeah.
Edward Hopper had some cars in his paintings, as you
Exactly.
may
Not
know.
many, exactly.
Not many, yeah.
And even with people, like I like my place being quiet, so when there's people in it, there's a reason for them to be here. And this little narrative, this is another, I love this mural. I also know the artist, Andrew, who did this. And this was something else. I'm like, I need to come by when it was raining or something, because I needed something more to that. And then
Yeah.
I just happened to see a father and son walking across, and then I photographed them.
Oh,
And
yeah.
while I was painting this whole narrative, this whole adventure story of, you know, a father bringing his boy through life and how there's monsters, sea monsters, there's dragons, and he's in
Nice.
front, you know, being a protective person.
Nice.
And really, good fathers will save the world. If fathers just stood up and just, you know, helped and pulled
Yes.
it, you know, it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Okay.
I just think the world needs help, and
Yeah.
fathers can do it.
That's for sure. We need more fathers in this country and in the world. But yeah, so
This
I'll
one-
zoom in on this, okay,
yeah.
too, but go ahead.
This
Yeah.
one was just simple enough. It was just me wandering through, and just the light effects that were happening in the rain.
Yeah.
This is another private collection.
Oh, it's already sold. Wonderful.
Yeah, and the thing I like about painting cityscapes, because I used to do still life and you know, things like that, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's nice. It's technically good. Everybody likes it." But when I do a painting like this, I have people say, "Oh, my first job was delivering newspapers. Oh,
Yeah.
there used to be a club right here." You know, they would all say these little stories, and they would get all worked up and excited. And I'm like, "Yeah, I like." The reason I paint is for people. And
Yes.
I paint for myself for my own therapy, but I can paint flowers all day. I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as I'm painting,
Wow.
I'm healing myself. I'm going to be okay.
That's wonderful.
As long as I have a paintbrush in my hand.
Wonderful.
But-
Wow.
But I paid for everyone.
And this one,
Yeah.
look at the beautiful detail. That's
This is
Lowell
Whistle
City?
Park, yeah.
Right in,
This is Whistle Park. And that's the City Hall. So I did a whole series of City Hall building, the City Hall building,
I love that.
years ago. I think I did about 14 of them. Just
Look at how
different
beautiful you
vantage
got.
points. Thank you.
I don't know how you get your lines so straight
Yes,
too,
so
but
this is when I discovered India yellow. So it's a transparent yellow, and once you mix it with white, you make sunlight. Turner was the one that used to do it a lot in his art, and ever since then I'm like, obviously I never painted sunlight correctly because this India yellow.
I think you look it looks correct to me, Michael, if that's what you mean.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, and that's sold at this show, it looks like.
Yes, it did. It sold here.
And what's it, 6x8 or something?
Yes, yeah.
In the nice frame.
I have, I paint small.
Yeah.
Just because a lot of my collectors, I've noticed, money's not their catching point. Their catching point is wall real estate. You know, they don't have enough wall.
I know what you
for their
mean.
thing. You know, so it's like, that's why they always.
I learned that too with selling my.
Smaller pieces though, they're like, I can move things around. You know?
Yeah, nice. That's.
And also, like, if you're an emerging artist, people don't want to buy giant pieces, you know, just because they don't want to take that risk, you know. And then when you're an established artist, they can't afford giant pieces. So
You're right. Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Small.
But this is a pretty good size one.
And you know, sometimes the paintings want to be a certain size.
Is this a watercolor, a colored pencil?
Colored pencil. So this is.
I'm gonna zoom in. Yeah, go ahead.
And the glare's gonna.
Oh,
I wish I sprung for the museum glass.
Oh, that's right.
Live and learn. I'll end up getting it redone eventually.
Yeah.
But Corey from Quest 9 painted this.
Oh.
The mural.
The mural, yeah.
And I was like, this is beautiful. And I took some photos of it, but it was like a square and a square and a square. And I'm like, well, that's not going to work. And then I think right after dinner, it started sleeting. And I'm like, oh, this weather's cool. And I went out there, and the snow started just building up real fast. And I got this great photo right there. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is a watercolor. This is a watercolor. This is a color pencil drawing. Like, it would not work as a painting.
It wouldn't?
I don't think so.
But it must have taken you forever to do that with colored pencils. And Jack Kerouac, you did a beautiful portrait there. It looks, from here I could see who it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Well, it's wonderful.
Here we go over here.
Maybe I'll have to get over here, Michael, sorry.
You might have some sun.
I know, but I'll zoom in a little bit and it won't be too bad.
So this is when I started having fun with texture. You can actually hear that texture. So some of this is like a gel medium with glass beads, and that gave the effect of snow. So like I said, I do the painting 3 times. So the first time, I do all the texture. I find where I want the texture, where I want the painting to come up. And then I solve all my value issues with black and white gesso. And gesso is such a stable ground that it'll accept oil paint, no problem. If I did like black and white acrylic painting, I got to be careful that it's not glossy because the oil paint will kind of weird on it.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one tip I can give you. As long as you use matte, you can do oil on top of it.
Yeah.
And because of that, I'm able to gauge how dark the shadow can be and to make that light sing. And once I solve that with the black and white gesso, once I put the oil, it's just color. It's just color, and I just have to make the colors beautiful. They can sing, they push things further, pull things back.
You sure know how to paint detail and paint very well, Michael, because that's so hard to do. And those straight lines, I don't know how you do it.
Oh, the straight lines, a lot of that is rulers.
But then when you put the paint in with a brush,
yeah, you lose all of it. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you have to have a steady hand for that.
Yeah, so my there's a lot of planning ahead of time just so I know what it's going to look like. Yeah. But then like sometimes I'll just trace like certain things on like things with like a lot of windows. Like I'm not gonna get bogged down on like perspective and vanishing lines and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So because I'm trying to make this beautiful object that has texture and color.
Yes, yeah.
And I know how to draw. So it's not like once I ruin that drawing, I can bring it back.
Yes, yeah.
It's just all these little windows, and I'm like, okay, forget it.
I don't know how you do it,
If I can just preserve that for a little while, I'll be good.
And you sold this one on the one on top.
This right here. So this was out my old studio window. This is during the blizzard. This is the Worthing.
Where is it?
It's Worthing Street. Right?
Oh, Worthing Street.
It's Worthing Cafe right there.
Oh,
and
nice.
The person that bought it, it was their anniversary, and him and his wife used to eat there.
Oh.
So it has a little special
meaning for them.
Sentimental value to them.
And the one below is nice too.
This one, yeah. So this is Fox Hall. It's Fox Hall and then Boot Hydro. I was walking home with my daughter. Sometimes I'll pick her up from school and walk home. It's the University Bridge.
Oh.
And Lowell has like such a nice industry, old industry that they just keep, you know. I don't know, it's just a beautiful piece, and plus, you know, I don't know, I just love the engineering in the city. It's just amazing.
Yes, yeah, it is. And is that St. Andrews?
Yes, exactly. Everyone's like, oh, I love the snow. I'm like, I painted that snow 4 times. This was my first snow painting. And then after I finished, well, not my first ever, out of the series.
Oh, out of the series.
And then after I finished it, I painted another snow painting. And I was like, oh, I love all the texture. So I went back and put more texture on that.
Wow.
And then I would end up doing another snow painting. And I'm like, right there, that was the most texture on that last one.
Wow.
Like, all right, palette knife.
But
And
the way
so
you
now I
painted
have it.
the church itself is amazing.
Yeah. There's, the church shows up a couple times. A couple churches show up a few times. City Hall shows up a couple times.
Yeah.
I will... You know, it's like I'll paint landmarks, but mostly I want the neighborhood in the landmarks because those are the people that really benefited or they used it. You know.
Nice. And this one is a beautiful, large. What size is that? 20 by
60 by 20.
60?
Yeah, 20 by 60. This is Middlesex Community College. There's like a little footbridge, and you can look through and you can see the lower locks. That's the gatehouse.
Oh,
and
nice.
This is all Central Street back here.
Oh.
Which is funny because like when I was painting this painting, I'm like, wow, I love those teal double doors. I'm like, I don't ever remember seeing those.
Yeah.
So the one day, I'm like, I'm always stuck in traffic. Why don't I ever see the teal double doors? And it's because that's a 2nd-story window, and those are bed sheets. And there's actually like little Disney princess stickers all over the place.
Really?
So
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
you know what? And these were bed sheets too. But I'm like, well, I love those colors, and they're in the center of the painting. Just, you know. And
Amazing.
I like the smokestack in particular. It's the one with all the straps on it.
Yes.
I've seen that a few times too.
Beautiful. Oh, my God. I don't know how you do this.
This is another one, a lot of people really like this one.
Yes, yeah.
This went to Connecticut.
And it's sold in the show, it looks like, to somebody from Connecticut?
No. Someone from New Hampshire, actually.
Oh.
But, no, so this went to the Academic Artists Association in Connecticut, and I actually won an award for that, which was nice.
Was it also at the Western Avenue show at one point?
It was at the Whistler House show, yes.
Whistler.
Yeah, no, it's okay, yeah.
I meant Whistler.
And
I think they use it like a cover painting or something. I don't know. I seem to...
Yes. This was one of the earlier ones. And yeah, this is another one where it just painted itself. Like if I was to drop my brush, it would paint something and then hit the ground.
Wow.
Whoa. And the only thing that was frustrating with this painting was just letting it dry so I could put something new on it.
Oh.
And then a toothbrush.
Oh, to get those white? With oil paint?
Yeah, with oil paint. I used to do that in the mirror with my toothpaste.
Wow.
A little trouble.
Yeah, right. But to get snow like that, because it didn't any...
If you sat there with a paintbrush...
Oh, yeah, it would be hard.
Tiny soldiers, they're all in a row, the same thickness. We need to do this.
Yeah, I use that in my watercolor sometimes. It's called splattering, as you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just push the brush against my hand and go...
I do that too. You just tap, tap, tap.
Yeah. Look at that nice church.
Yeah, this actually...
That's a Greek church or something?
Yeah, this is the Holy Trinity. There's a little bit of gold leaf there.
I see.
Sometimes it catches the light correctly.
That's your real gold leaf or something?
Well,
Wow.
actually, it's metal, but I can't afford gold leaf. But
But
so this is kind of my thing. Like if I wanted to paint a normal person, if they were to paint the church, they would do it from the front while it's not under construction. But me, I paint it from the side while it's under construction.
Which is amazing.
It's interesting. It's our city where we're preserving it, you know, and I have a special place in my heart for people that preserve history.
Yes.
And it's right here, the gilding, you know, and it's like, how often do they gild this roof? You know,
yes.
Every decade, every 20 years, I don't know. But I was at the right place at the right time.
And the one below it, such beautiful detail of Victorian home.
Yeah, this is the birthplace of Betty Davis. So the title's called A Star of Stage and Screen.
Yes, nice. Look at how detailed that is.
Plaque right there. So she has this beautiful pink Victorian.
What street is that on? Do you know?
Man, I'm gonna forget now.
Oh, that's okay. Is it somewhat near the center?
It's in the Highlands.
Oh, in the Highlands, I see.
It's actually, there's a funeral home right here.
Oh.
So yeah, there's a bunch of guys live in this building. It's kind of funny because there's like a work truck, there's like a dump truck, there's a bunch of earth movers. So it's a very pink little, Victorian, but I think there's a bunch of dudes out there.
And it looks like it's maintained beautifully,
Yeah,
is it?
maintained. Well, yeah, it is actually.
And this is a beautiful
Yeah,
building
this is the
too.
Jonathan Bauer's Roundhouse.
Is that a home? Somebody's home?
Yes, you know who lives there?
No.
Bob Roach. Bob Roach has owned this building for about 40 years.
And what is he famous for?
Sorry?
Is he famous?
Oh no, Bob Roach. He's an interior designer. He's retired now, I think.
Oh, I see.
But no, he's been taking care of this house, and I'm glad he is, because he's been.
It looks.
The roof is just like I didn't paint the detail, but it's a slate roof.
It looks beautiful, and
amazing.
it looks like it's well maintained from your painting anyway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this little line kind of ate my lunch. So this guy should have been painted within maybe 12 brush strokes, but it took me probably 900 brush strokes.
Really?
No, I don't know.
To that above the stone?
3 days to paint this little guy. And
That's-
to make him look simple. There's our timer.
Okay, we still got 2 more paintings we can do quickly. The 2 more. Thank you, Michael. 2 more.
Yeah, that's all right.
Sorry.
And so here's the Saint Jean Baptiste building again. That's the same one with the Kerouac mural. And this is so this is from the North Common projects, and it's more of the ash can. It's a gritty neighborhood. It's the projects, but it's beautiful.
That looks
The way the
beautiful,
sun
yes,
rises,
Michael.
And then of course our India yellow.
It's nice that you did it in the fall too with the beautiful
when I
foliage.
when I saw that view, I was like, I'm coming back. I gotta come back in the fall, because that's a lot of times I'll do that. I'll see something and I'll come back again for it.
Wow.
And we end with the Folk Fest.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So this is St. Anne's again, and this is during the Folk Fest.
And you took a photo there or something?
Yes, wandering around, and I saw that. I walked around St. Anne's because that was something I had my sights set on. And I just wanted to show the people and, just
Which you
their
did. That
culture.
must have been so hard to paint all those people,
I
too.
sat there and
Oh, my God.
Put little details in there. I even put a little pride flag in there.
Yeah,
Because
well,
everybody is welcome in my paintings.
it's amazing, Michael. All of your paintings are amazing. I'm so glad that you sold so many of them, and I hope you continue to sell many, many more paintings in the future.
Oh, also, too, I want to show you one last thing. So this, 2 things. I do have prints for sale, reproductions.
Oh, yeah,
for sale.
yeah.
And so each painting has its own little poster. I gifted this to Chelmsford,
Yeah?
and that's the QR code. If you just
Okay, let me zoom in on
you
that.
can screen grab that on the screen. But
I got it, yeah.
But the other thing I want to show you too was. So I have little tiny ones of the St. Joseph's Worker Shrine.
Oh,
And these are going to go into their gift shop. There's a glare on
the
this.
gift shop here in the CCA?
No, this is going to go to the gift shop for the church.
Oh, for the church, I
Yes.
see.
So,
Beautiful.
and this is 100% is going to them. I'm donating this to them. So if you do go to the gift shop to buy something, just buy
Of the church, St. Anne's, is it
Yeah.
St. Anne's?
No,
And-
it's St. Joseph's the Worker Shrine.
Oh, St. George, so, and are you gonna sign them too? Or,
Well, these I'm not. These are just little ones. I'll probably sign these just for them.
yeah,
But,
for them, I mean.
Yeah. But these, I don't know how much they're going to sell them for. Probably really cheap.
Okay.
But I hope you buy more things if you do.
Yeah.
Because it's a beautiful little gift shop.
Well, thank you so much, Mike, for spending some time with us. You did a great job with your artwork and in the show. Thank you, and thank you all for watching the Chelmsford News Show. Ciao.
Ciao.